Good evening, folk. It is time for the Art of Shekels. We are the Shekel Master Mogadishu from Eastern Africa, and yeah, we're going to declare war on Castile, because that's the correct thing to do. Now to bring everyone up to speed, let's try and do a very short Cliff Notes version of Mogadishu's history. Mogadishu starts with these two provinces. You are the vassal of Ajiran. We annexed Ajiran, and either diplomatically or cruelly, we simply conquered all the land around us. We got colonizing land whenever we could, and we have been expanding our influence through India. However, Castile have done something unforgivable. They colonized part of Madagascar. My own fault, really. I should have never given them a chance to take St. Helena. However, I just never had the range to get to it from Angra Pequena, although we did manage to snipe Fernando Po before other people got to it. Just as well, because it produces 1,920 value worth of tropical wood. I'm just kidding, that's a display error whenever you fire up a game that's already been saved. We're currently about to besiege Yemen. We've built up a fairly impressive fleet, and we have the Casas Belli we need to attack Castile. We have just a little bit before we really need to do that. So what I will probably do is let this month turn, and I will get my fleet into a better area to attack from. See, my slight concern is that when we fight Castile, we are also going to be fighting France, Portugal, Milan, and Naples. And whilst Castile can obviously see their way around here, and we've seen Portuguese boats coming to and fro here, I would be surprised if France can see this area. Maybe they can, since we're both Western, but I can't be sure. Actually, they have Exploration 7, so maybe they can. In any case, here's the thing. If they land on me, I can defend myself. If they land on my colonial nation, that's going to be a war score for them. So how do we deal with this? I know I want to snipe them here. However, I can't help but feel that I want to take the fight to them before they end up with troops here. Because the last thing I want to have to do is fight land battles with the combined might of their forces. So, we'll let a day pass. That'll be just enough. Well, among other things, for one colony to finish up. I normally say this, and I forgot it for once. If there's any problems with my my stream, specifically to do with the audio or the visual, please let me know. I am not psychic. I can't remember if we have or even can get fleet basing rights around here. We will improve relations with Cholof just in case we need to get it there. Don't think I want any of these things. Although that colonized mission does sound good. Very good, in fact. So we'll do it. None of these people can have what they want. As boats go, I like to think nobody's going to beat us. Yeah, it's not like they have any particularly amazing morale. Or anything from their bonuses there. Oh, I forgot something here. Before we do anything else, let's get you with the best admiral our dip can get. That is terrible. Let's try another one. Oh my goodness. I'm going to try one more time. They're all terrible. Alright. Never a 3 out of 4. That's more like it. Wow, those other guys are terrible. Potentially a waste of a lot of dip there, but I do want to have a nice admiral. So we'll get him over there. Now, if I could snipe their ships, I would certainly love to. We'll try to do as we can. Jake's tradition must be bollocks. I'll have you know it's 42.8, and we have an idea giving us +1 naval leader maneuver. So that one guy that was like 2 maneuver, 1 shock. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating there, but those were some criminally bad admirals. Well, they were explorers, but there's no difference between explorer and admiral. claim. Lost our conquest on Naj. I thought we had loads of claims. No, Naj, of course, that's not a problem. Jollof. I would quite like that access. Just in case, you see. But shekels are the one thing we have lots of, so have a little gift. I'm sure you will see things our way shortly. DDR Jake, is streaming your source of money for your gambling problems? I don't have a gambling problem. When I gamble, I tend to win. Because I'm lucky. Alright, let's get those fleet basing rights with you. Still have a bit of time before this colony is finished. And frankly, the closer we get it to being finished, the better. Now, I want to be able to snipe these guys and their boats. But in a way that I can get them kind of one at a time. Because I have a feeling they're going to be able to mount up into an impressive navy. The important thing is to take care of their transports. Now, from Jollof, if I'm going to have to intercept these, you take almost a month to get there. But I think it takes a little longer than that to disembark, so we should have time. We should have time. Can't be sure. In any case, let's declare that war and take what is rightfully ours, and we hope that Castile don't come around here with loads of ships. I also hope they don't discombobulate our merchant navy. If they do, we'll tell them all to go home at war. Until then, though, let us take that colony. They're going to call in quite a lot of friends, but let's just get to it. Maintenance is high. We're still making a slight amount of money. Fortunately, we're not making more. Part of the reason that I really don't want to recall my merchant fleet, because that would hurt us quite a lot in that regard. That's all we need. So, who are we at war with? Castile and her colonies, France and her colonies, Naples, Portugal and her colonies. Don't know where their navies are going to be. We do know there is a small Portuguese navy there of heavies, and I'm fairly certain we saw a Castilian navy heading around here. Hopefully we have enough light ships that they won't want to engage with us. But the important thing is to catch any transports that are going around, because we certainly don't want that to happen. Naples and Kinda. Or Kinda. That's not something I'm going to worry about. Especially since it's desert. You just deal with them. Doesn't seem to be any one worth having there. I'm quite happy to have extra discipline. I will tell you to attach to me here, and people please avoid fighting your own battles here, especially you, Disappointment Hill. I know how that will go. Probably disappointing. So, as long as I can crush their navies... Whoa, what are you doing? Why are you mounting your troops onto a ship? Please don't do that. Let's try to keep some eyes on the situation here. Because this can kind of be treated as a choke point as well. As long as I keep my eyes on the situation. Because you're going for the Cape Verde approach. Wait, where is that? Ah, I see, so you're sailing north. But none of your transports, so that's not a big deal. You are a bit more of a deal. You're heading for Tarza. What and where is Tarza? Well, okay. I doubt I'll get to you in time. But I like to think it's important to keep my eyes on you. Seems to be nobody I can pick off in time here. But like I said, there's no transports there, so not something that I need to worry about too soon. We've managed to capture this colony right before it's completed. So what we do is we seize it. What's it at? 994, and it's growing by that. So we're going to reduce colonial maintenance. so it doesn't grow. Maybe not to that extent. 5. +2 will be plenty. And we can recall one of our colonists. We'll recall this guy. And we'll tell him to go there. 25 days. As soon as he arrives, the colony will be complete. It will be our culture and our religion. All good. Right, what are you doing? Still no transports involved there, but that's a lot of you bundled together in such a way that I don't like. And fighting the enemy fleet. Well, fighting my fleet. So that's going to be bad for us. 3, 2, 1, bang. Somali, Sunni, some unrest, but what can you expect? Let's see. Catholic zealots is not going to remain that way for very long, I am sure. Jake, do you understand how positioning affects naval battles? Not entirely. In fact, hardly any. I can't believe we only have one maneuver, that's pretty bad. As long as we keep our eyes here. Like there's some French heading for the Romanche Gap. Perhaps we can engage them. Especially since they have a lot of... oh dear. Oh dear, they are travelling... They're together, that's about 38 heavies and a bunch of other ships that I'm not entirely keen on engaging on their own. However, there are a bunch of Castilians getting off there as well. I would rather fight these guys differently. The French are going for the South Equatorial Current on the 27th. I can be there and meet them. As long as they don't change course, we should be able to do some good battle there. Why, though, are you not attaching to me? Because if you were, we might be able to do something about this 9-stack that's coming at us. Something a bit better at that. Jake, pay your colonies again. Well said. Okay, let's hope we can get the quick kill on the French. You know, that strategy that always works for me. That's what we're talking about. Total annihilation of the French transports. But the AI has a much bigger priority in building transports these days. So let's see if we can't get back for 1 month of repair over in Jolof. Can we? We can. We get there on the 31st of July. You're taking 10 transports down to the Brazil Current. Jeez. What are you doing, guys? We need to destroy these enemies that are coming for us. Not the time to be losing our claims over here. Let's get another one on the Bandar Langi. Or what have you. This is what I somewhat feared. Those heavies are going to do some nasty damage to our transports. But oddly enough, our morale is much higher than theirs. 15 from ambitions. Oh, and quite a bit from power projection, I suppose. Now that we've declared war on you, we get quite a bit. So our navies are mostly repaired, but I feel a bit unsure about the situation here, oddly enough. Let's send our navies over there so we can deal with the threat. Or Romanche Gap on the 15th. I'll see you there, Castile. Say goodbye to your trade fleet. Much like I said goodbye to a few of mine at the cost of 1 heavy. Goodbye, heavy. So the enemy navy becomes a little smaller, but they're still going to be a problem unless we can eliminate them. So let's get eliminating. Get out of here, Castile. You deserve nothing but Davy Jones's locker. Fortunately, sitting in this open sea gives us monster attrition. And if you would please attach to me, we might be able to do something about these Castilian La Plata individuals. We are looking at quite a few heavies there. Could we destroy them? Should we go for a month of rest first? The answer to these are both yes. Alright, so if you've attached to me, if you would ever consider attaching to me... Okay, how about I attach to you then, yeah? No, you don't want that either. Jeez, you are so stupid. Is it because of the attrition? What if I wasn't in attrition land? Ugh. Come on, man, you're just gonna get wrecked otherwise. I'll tell you what I will do, and I don't like to do this, but we'll give you subsidies. Maybe you can do something good with them. 16 shekels a month. And that's as good as I'll do you. Alright, how about you meet us up here? We'll get 1 month of repair. Jake, why don't you sell the heavies? Yeah, I keep forgetting that. Although I tried to do it before and nobody wanted my heavies. Honestly, what are you doing? Are you trying to walk down to Castilian La Plata or something? At least you haven't lost any land battles, but... Hold on, you lost all your transports, didn't you? You put all your ships on, all your troops onto transports and lost them. 10 out of 10. So we've repaired quite a bit. Although here's hoping that we're not suddenly about to see a whole bunch of ships down here. Remember, it's that 114 transports that give me the shivers. Oh, he's going for that La Manche Gap again. I would love to eliminate those heavies. No, he wants to come back here. That's also fine. We shall await his return. He'll be down there shortly. Let's just go straight there and meet him. Or we could take out the 7 stack. Both sound good. This sounds better. Get wreck-eliminated. Those are some amazing rolls for us. They get some similarly good ones, but you just can't argue with the Mogadishu Shekel Navy. Ever. It's good because not only did that eliminate some of their ships, it eliminated a great deal of their troops as well. 7,000 might not feel like a great deal, but down here, where's your army? Did you just disband them all because you had a bunch? And you didn't lose a battle? I don't understand. Have some money. Do something with it, please. You're scaring me. Again, we'll get a chance to... No, there they are. They're going to go die in Castilian La Plata, despite my my orders. Good save me the bother of abandoning that colony. Now what? No, that was certainly the wrong button to push. My hand flinched over send and I abandoned it. That's okay, we're used to abandoning half-finished colonies. Jake, Castilian fleet landing northwest. Oh, maybe you were referring to fleets that are already in motion there. Okay, I'm not very happy about this Castilian La Plata siege here. Castilian La Plata have how many men? 9,000 infantry, 1,000 horse. No cannon. You know, I just don't trust Brumalia to defeat Castilian La Plata in this situation. If only I was transporting over my own troops, but I wouldn't trust them here. Okay, so you seem to want to come for me. You're going here. Well, I'll meet you there. Destroy you. Just keep the ships coming, guys. And as long as I can take cover and get my monthly tick back, all my morale and damage is gone. Get rid of you. Actually, what was it? Sell ships? No, nobody wants to buy our ships. Away you go. Heavies forever. Independent ironworking, huh? So what, iron's more expensive? Oh yeah, how about copper? Sucks to be you, Sweden. Okay, not bad. We just keep attacking that navy, it'll be victory for us. Although if they ever manage to sneak something by and sink our trade, that hurts us right in the shekels. That was a poor move by me. Especially if they run away. None of us have taken damage, so we'll just keep us out so we have our eyes on the situation. For example, more heavies and transports to destroy. Somebody's saying, oh god, that Ulm. Yes, Ulm are doing very well for themselves, taking quite a bit of Bavarian land. Ulm for Emperor, I quite agree. Ludwig Philip I, he doesn't need diplomacy. His foreign policy is expansion. Oh, they changed the flag. That's kind of cool. That's the one they used in Vale. Feudal monarchy, so... Do they start as a republic in this version? Oh wow, he's winning another war. God, I love you, Ulm. I think everybody does. We could try and get that island of Castile, DDRJ. That is part of the plan. If only my guy would attach to me. I think he's AI'd out. Once we do this, I'm actually going to reload because the AI has a problem where it just builds troops and forgets. Probably going to crash the game, it often does. Success. When the AI builds a lot of troops and just refuses to move them, it's a fairly good sign that the AI is just broken and you can only really fix it with a reload. Common problem in these Clausewitz games. Jake, is Ulm a lucky nation? I can't imagine how they could be. I don't think any lucky nations have been annexed. Jake, it appears that there are 19,000 Castilian troops in Para. Yes, indeed. Ticking war score is ours. When possible, I would like to escort my transport fleet. Oh geez, they're on the move. And look at how my colonial nation just doesn't move. Please attach to me. Please. Not much I can really do about that, although if you want to come here, that's fine. Give me a chance to repair up, I shall smash you all. Okay, what in the world is this? Now they have no focus. I'll tell them to attach to me, and they do nothing. This does not bode well, not at all. Fortunately, I don't see any enemy navies apart from this useless stack that's doing nothing. That works for me, however. At least we're toe-to-toe on the heavies. Now there are a few things that I want. I want the Canaries, I want this province, and I want these provinces. But that's only going to work if my colonial nation helps me out here. What does it take? A bit more shekels? It's the one thing I can do. Please, Wiz. Please. Your betas are too strong. Okay, what if I tell you to just go balls to the walls then? What'll you do then? See, he's merging his troops together. He is... the lights are on, but nobody's home. Well, at least he's doing something here, but... Oh, movement! A single unit is thinking. That's all we've got. What the hell is this? Okay, well, I'm not saying we have no way of dealing with this. We have 36,000 able-bodied men here. Hopefully before they eliminate all of your army, we can do something about it. Might sound like a scrub thing to say after I make my own mistake, but it would be nice to get a confirm you would like to abandon the colony button. Nah, that's what losers would say. Alright, spending admin points here. Yeah, he's just going to march right through and destroy all these stacks, which is going to be very bad for us. In fact, well, at least they've sorted the war score cost for these tiny battles. At least I believe so. Yeah, barely giving him anything, thankfully. However, it still does not bode well for us. Let's get you out of there. Let's get a real army on the case, since it's become apparent that we don't need all this. What an embarrassment. Hopefully they don't take the liberty of landing a ton of troops on us whilst we're away. However, no single nation seems to have a ton of transports. It seems fairly evenly spread out, although quite a bit of it is to do with Portugal's colonial nations, which is a difficulty. Yemen, welcome to the family. Most of us had forgotten you even existed. But that's okay, because now you don't. Good opportunity to get the next idea, and also a good opportunity to finally go for administrative monarchy. I do want it pretty badly, although it's going to take another 100 to get it. I'm pretty sure you can change at war, but I'm not 100% sure. Still got our claims on you for quite a while. Okay, how do we do this? Do we liberate Brazil first? It seems to be in a bit of a bad state, so I think the answer to that is as fast as possible. Although I would quite like to take this little island here. Well, all in due time. Let's do the liberation first.